Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised.
Well, we're here. Better late than never. But I want to thank you for joining us tonight. I am Beaver, and tonight we are joined by the one, the only Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts. You know him, you're disgusted by him, and you would probably run him over with your car. White trash sugar daddy, Rob Ert. Nothing to say? Motherfucker. You wanted the big intro? And of course, then we have the lucky, horny, high leprechaun, Steven.
Hey,
hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. Now, if you want to watch more of the leprechaun, you can see him Sundays at 12 p.m. He's on Rumble. He has Ain't You a Peach, and he always has some interesting topics. Of course, he did a whole show about himself, how self-centered and narcissistic is he. And if you can't get enough of the Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts, you can also listen to him Sundays at either 7 or 8 p.m., depending on the week, on Off Track Syndicate. He is over there, whatever. And of course, nobody wants to hear Robert, so we don't have to worry about him.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to start with an interesting topic tonight. And some of you have probably already seen this. It's actually been making the news the last 2 days because let's just say when I saw this, I was like, fuck that. Literally the first thing I said when I saw this. But I'm going to play this for you. Let me just start sharing my screen because apparently I'm an idiot and I couldn't figure out StreamYard tonight. So my apologies for being late. I'm going to say it's Rusty's fault and we're going to leave it at that because he's got those broad shoulders. He can carry the weight. Okay. So tonight we are going to start in Canada because we have this little message from, what was his name? Hold on, I can tell you in a second. His name is Canadian Police Chief Jim McSween. And this is how you should handle anytime somebody breaks in your house if you're in Canada.
In the unlikely event that you find yourself the victim of a home invasion, we are urging citizens not to take matters into their own hands.
Did you hear that? Don't take matters into your own hands. Got it?
While we don't want to feel powerless, we urge you to call 911 and do everything you can to keep yourself and loved ones safe until police arrive and be the best witness possible.
Best witness possible? So I'm supposed to hide, but then still be a witness? How does that work?
Wait a minute. You're supposed to shoot the witnesses so you get away with your crime.
Yeah, but that's what they're in the Canuck land.
What kind of advice is this bullshit?
We want you to bend over and take it up the ass is basically what they're saying. But wait, there's more.
Could mean locking yourself in a room away from the perpetrators, hiding, fleeing the home, but don't engage unless absolutely necessary. But as it stands, we know the best defense for most people is to comply. As you've just heard, a number of safety recommendations.
You should comply. You should let someone come in your home, take your shit, and, beat up your cat or your dog. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
just make sure you comply. In fact,
rape you, rape your family.
You're safe.
Do all that.
He didn't say nothing about all that, but quick, who wants to put together a team and go rob Canadians?
I just have one thing to say.
They're not going to fight that.
They're not even a real country anyway.
All right, you better cut that.
We'll
end up
It was 5 seconds. It should be okay.
So when they break into your house, you can't do that. You can't say they break And so you should be able to do that, right?
You're supposed to run away.
I would like to, Erica, what? Comply? Fuck you. Literally, basically, exactly. There is
Yeah.
no way that people in America, especially most of us, are going to comply. If you come into my house and you are not invited and you think you're going to be taking shit, you're going to be graveyard dead. That's how it works. Thank you. What? Okay, hold on. I didn't read this, but now I have to. This is the second known time some Canadian bacon ran their pole smoker about do what the robber tells you. Oh yeah, what was the before? Didn't Canada say something like didn't they say something in Canada like you should leave your keys by the front door so
Yeah.
that way like robbers won't destroy your house finding your keys or something like or what
Well-
was the reason for it? Do you remember?
I do. I remember that.
Well, I guess
I
if you
saw-
keep them by the front door, it'd make it easier for them to take your car. All they have to do is just open the door, grab the keys, and then they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
There
I
was
don't-
something
Steal
about
it because they got the keys.
leave your keys by the front door. Okay.
I don't know if
Thank you.
anybody else saw this, or I can't remember if I sent it to you or not, Beaver, but I saw a thing that said Canada is working on a program where you can trade sex for rent. So,
No,
like, I
Canada.
can bring in a roommate.
It's
Who was
Germany.
doing that? It's Germany? Yeah. So you
Yes.
can have like 2 roommates and they can just bang you and call that rent money.
Yeah. It's
But you know what?
it's
It's going to be
Germany.
an everyday contract with me. There
I
ain't gonna be, this once a month. Oh, shit.
It was Canada because here it
Like,
is. Sex for rent arrangements are on the rise in Canada.
Yeah.
I thought I saw it in Germany too.
Yeah. It's fucking, I knew it was. That's the only reason to go to Canada. I mean, because,
Right.
if I had to Powerball, I'm going to Canada. I'm going to buy like a fucking apartment complex and it's free rent to women as long as we're banging.
There
I
you go.
mean, I'm going to fill that thing full of hoes. It's going to
There
be
you go.
ridiculous.
Hey,
I
look,
just
I
have to
mean,
point out one thing. You are fucking married. How does your
Well,
wife feel about that?
I won't
mean,
be if I hit the Powerball for over $1
You're
billion.
not divorcing your
Wow.
wife just because you win
I'm
the
just
Powerball.
saying,
You
look,
stop
it ain't gonna
You
be
love
it ain't
her.
gonna be much out of their time. What, 3-4 minutes maybe? And then Robert's done. I mean, what's 3 or 4 minutes?
You are not.
Oh
It's-
no, no! I'll get the missus on here and we'll dispute that shit all day long. They're gonna
See,
get
what you do is
fucking
you
tired
open that-
before I do.
You open that apartment complex, but on a couple of the rooms downstairs, you knock the walls out and put a couple of poles up so that way when they're not working for the rent, they can bring in a few extra bucks, with the put some
Oh
mirrors,
yeah.
shit!
a few
Yeah,
poles
put a
up, some
strip
lights.
club in there too. I like
I would
it.
like to point out, by the way, that if you do decide to win the lottery and you do go to Canada, you need to make sure that you are not putting it out there that you are exchanging rent for sexual favors, because there is a 2014 Protection of Communities and Exploited Person Act, which it is illegal to purchase sexual service and obtain financial benefits. So you need to make sure that you are not putting it out there.
Ooh,
So you
that
can
means
trade
that's
it for
a
sex,
Canada,
but
that's when
it's
you
still
can't have it
prostitute.
for benefit, for monetary benefit, right?
Right. So the
So
benefit
they,
would be
they give
rent.
it up for free. There's no hookers in Canada because evidently it's against the law to sell it. They just got to give it away.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's
it is legal.
nice. Free pussy.
I think we ought to go to
Alright.
Canada.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's ask the people in the chat. Let's get a conversation going here. So
Get me
how do
some
we
of them
feel?
fabricated bitches.
How do we feel about
With the
sex
hand.
for rent? Would you be okay sleeping with somebody monthly? How many times a month would they have to sleep with you? That's the thing.
It's at
At
least
least-
once a week.
At least,
Yeah, at least
they
once a
could
week.
hit
I mean,
on the even.
So would you be okay having sex with someone once? Okay, let's just say it's Robert, once a week to get free rent. Would you be okay doing that? I want to see what the chat has to say.
Hey, well, of course they're not going to answer if you don't need it. Yeah, don't bring me into this. Now, however, so
Did he go underwater as or what?
3 would be right. If I had a 3-bedroom apartment and I rented out 2 rooms to 2 different girls, I could alternate weeks with them. That'd work out perfect.
Yeah.
So only twice a month?
Well, I just alter. No, I'm getting laid every week at least, but
You
Yeah,
have
but I
yeah.
would only have to sleep with you twice a month because girl
Yeah.
number one, girl number two, girl number one. So
Yeah.
okay.
no, you have a multi-complex apartment building. That way you have one for
Right.
Monday, one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday, one for Thursday,
That's
and then
right.
one for Friday.
Erica,
And the weekend off to recuperate.
the landlord is Robert. Erica, the landlord is Robert. So what do you think? Would you sleep with Robert?
Be nice, bitch.
Edith Crazy says no.
A simple no will be fine, Erica.
Okay, here's something from Klopp. What if you're a guy and can't pay your rent?
You're out.
Yeah, you ain't living there to start with. Wrong gender. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some cougar in Canada or some old woman. You know, at least you get breakfast too out of that deal.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be too bad going down on the granny for free rent.
Just a heads up, Erica's like, I told her she could get really drunk, she could get high, whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyway, let's move on to another topic I have here because this is kind of interesting, and this actually happened like 10 minutes from my house. Woman kills 79-year-old man who was she was high on meth and acting like a cat. You heard that right. A woman in Carbon County was allegedly high on methamphetamine and acting like a cat has been charged with criminal homicide after an altercation that left a 79-year-old man dead earlier this month. Ashley Self, 32, of Jim Thorpe, is charged in the death of Kenneth Michael Greenfeld that occurred on August 10th. Self was previously charged with involuntary manslaughter, recklessly endangering the welfare of a person, and simple assault, but the charges have been modified and withdrawn after further investigation. During the early hours of August 10th, the son of the victim received a call from Self asking to be picked up. She was picked up by the son and brought to the house. She took a nap, but began meowing and rubbing her body on the victim's son when she woke up, behaving as if she were a cat. The son asked Self to leave or threatened to call the police to have her removed. Self ignored his request and undressed until she was completely nude. The son then went into the garage to contact a mutual friend about the behavior. While on the phone, Greenfield's son heard his father screaming from inside the home. The son entered the victim's bedroom and found Self standing in front of the victim, attempting to push him down on the bed. The victim tried to fight Self off, but she began clawing him like a cat. Self was described to have superhuman strength. They ended up calling the police and found the older guy unresponsive in his bed. So I've never done methamphetamines. I've actually never done any drugs. But is this like a side effect of these drugs that they just kind of make you weird that you would
He was 79. He had a heart attack. I mean,
well, I know. Okay, so but she was attacking him. So
I mean, was she attacking him like a cat? Was she like
yes, she was scratching at
his
him
arm?
and jumping on top of him. Yes.
But the honest to God question is, was she hot?
There is
Yes,
no
that-
picture.
what?
There is no picture. I'm sorry. I was looking for a picture. There isn't a picture. So
if she's
my
done-
apologies.
If she's done enough meth to eat away so much of her brain that she is literally thinking she's a fucking cat, then she might be 32, but I bet she looks 65.
And if she was a big girl, she could have just crushed him. You never know.
Oh, she ain't gonna be a big girl, not a
Yeah,
meth.
not on meth. No, she ain't gonna be a big girl.
Well, you don't know that. It could have been her first time.
Nobody can do meth and sit on a couch.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
No experience either way. Yeah. Don't
Oh,
know.
this is from the previous conversation. It's all fun and games until the whole complex has all the crabs and various STDs. No, thank you.
And like I said, J-Mate, that's what they make rubbers, doctors, and penicillin for. Let's roll on.
Let's roll on. Oh my God.
Penicillin.
I even
little
got a
double
pill
D.
for AIDS now. I ain't scared.
You're not? You're not? Okay. I think. Oh, this is another Florida man story. Okay. So I have 3 Florida man stories tonight. I didn't realize that. But we're going to start with this one because this is the show title for tonight. And I just realized it went down really far. So let me get back here because it started playing. I know, right? I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Oh, can't even trust that, Beaver. Nothing is 100%. That's true. Okay. I'll
Well,
stick to
no,
stuff.
taxes and death, and you don't have to pay your taxes.
Right? Right? Okay, so let's get to this one because this is an interesting story and one I thought you'd all find amusing. I just got to adjust the volume down a little bit. Are you ready?
This guy asked to smell your feet?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
Turn it up a little bit.
I'd met up because
That's a lot of to go.
I was going to sell him my sneakers.
She knew something didn't smell right when she met this guy, Almansi Circle, at an Aventura hotel.
When I got there, he just wanted to sniff my feet, and I didn't feel comfortable with that.
I have to stop.
Look at how pretty her feet are, though. She's even got a toe ring on. Nicely manicured.
Really dark one.
I don't know that pinky toe. There's something wrong there. I don't know.
Mm.
What do you say when someone says, I want to sniff your feet?
No.
How much are you paying me?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Am I
First of
wrong?
all, you're meeting a motherfucker at a hotel. So I'm assuming you're there to smash.
No, she's there to sell sneakers. Didn't it say that in the beginning?
Oh,
No.
so she met. Why would you meet anybody at a hotel to
it
sell
was
them
parking lot.
sneakers?
They paid.
Oh, well, she
lot, so.
sold her sneakers to
Euphemism.
a pervert. She knew why he was buying them. I guarantee it. He probably bought them off of her fucking OnlyFans, and she agreed to bring them to him. And then he was like, "Let me smell your feet in real life." She was like, "Hell no, get away from me." He's like, "Come on, I pay you, girl." But then she gonna call the police like a bitch.
I just have to ask if somebody walked up to you and said, "Can I smell your feet?" Would you allow someone, guy or girl, to smell your feet? And if so, how much would it take?
I
No.
don't like feet in general. Hell, I don't even
You don't
like my
have to
own feet.
You're not smelling them. If say I walked up to you, Robert, and said, "Can I smell your feet?" Would you let me smell your feet?
Nah, I'm good.
What if I said $500?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
$500 is $500. Shit.
There's got to be a price, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So then, next question, Robert, Rusty.
Mhm.
If I walked up to you and just asked you to smell your feet, would you allow me to do it?
No, not for free. No, you'd have
So
to.
how much would it take? $100? All
$100. $100.
right. All right. Erica's like, no.
Rusty a lying ass honky. He do it for 20.
Okay, Leprechaun.
$20, same as downtown. I'm easy.
$20, you're easy. Okay, you're just a slut for anything. But okay, let's see what the rest of the story says.
No, I mean, you could have my sneakers all you want. I mean, I don't care. I'm not wearing them. And, they're just stinky old sneakers. But people like weird things.
Then things got
Oh.
downright scary. She says the suspect runs out of the room. She thinks with her sneakers.
I ran after him, and I met him down in the parking garage.
She says he ran her over with his car.
He did a 3-point turn, and
Because he wanted to smell her feet, and he figured if he knocked her unconscious, he could actually smell her feet.
So, from what I'm understanding, is she was selling her old sneakers. She said they were stinky old sneakers. So she was selling him sneakers at a motel.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
a hoe.
Because he
Off
ran
of
up.
her OnlyFans, I guarantee it. Not to
Yeah.
mention, let's not let the fact escape us here that that's a woman. No way in hell she knows what a 3-point turn is.
Wow, Robert.
Fuck you, Robert. Double fuck you. I know what a 3-point turn is. I
Wow.
almost failed my driver's
drove-
test.
Knowing
I
and
drove
performing is
coast
two
to
different
coast
things.
of this country. You'll never convince me of that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Okay. I know what a 3-point turn is. I almost failed it when I did my driver's test. That's how I know. Listen,
Knowing and accomplishing are two different things.
$20 and I get to sing trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Fucking clop.
Oh, Clark.
All right.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
you know, it's clop. What are you going to do? But yeah, so she let him up in the room. She didn't just meet him outside the hotel. And then what were you doing in the hotel? Is she like traveling with her stinky old shoes? I'd like to know
She's a
more.
hoe.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Beeden Crazy said, yeah, she'd do it for 500, but not for free. There you go.
So if you, she needs the money for meth.
I bet there's more to this story.
There
Yeah,
sounds
there
like
is.
there's more to the story.
I bet he offered her money to do shit on OnlyFans, and then she just agreed along with maybe buying those tennis shoes, and then she gets over there, freaks the fuck out.
I would like to point out that Jen SoCal says, I know what a 3-point turn is and passed my pass with flying colors on my driver's test. So you stop talking down about women, douche.
You okay?
That's
First of all, I'm reading her
ridiculous.
fucking comment, and it don't say nothing about that. And second of all, you're from California. Nobody out there knows what a 3-point turn is. If they even tried to do a U-turn, it'd end up in the fucking ocean. I mean,
That's only
No,
if you're following.
I'm
GPS.
sorry, I didn't want to be
Sure.
this way. It was Beaver's idea.
It was not my idea. Motherfucker. So Erica says she has huge tits. It was OnlyFans.
There you go.
Jen says you only get one sniff for $500. For $500, you could lick my feet. I don't even give a shit. $500, $500.
Wow.
Get your money's worth. Get your money's worth. I'm all about providing the money. You get your quality for your money. But we're gonna move on from this Florida man story to here. Well, Robert.
That is disgusting.
You are one sick puppy. It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
Uh-oh.
This week's Urban Dictionary of the Week is releasing the Kraken.
Oh, yeah.
The Kraken. Uh-oh.
Releasing the Kraken.
Y'all
So-
will never guess this. There's
So
a whole
this is
paragraph.
when you finally get that flossy underwear. What is that called? The
Butt floss.
butt floss. You finally get her to take that butt floss off, and you release that Kraken. Oh yeah.
I have a better idea.
You're
Oh,
close.
Shut up. I was going to say it's when you like putty someone's butt shut and then make them eat a lot of stuff that would give them gas. And then when they feel it building up, you pull that off and release the Kraken. Because they're always gross and stupid. I just assumed they had to be right.
I figured it was the same way, except you just leave the butt plugged in until the gas is ready to release, and then you pull the
All
plug,
right.
releases the Kraken.
Let's see what
Well, y'all are all wrong. So I might as well just read this.
okay.
Whilst having vaginal sex with your woman, you grab her by the weave whilst attempting to fist her anus with no lubrication allowed.
What?
As lubrication,
My ass already hurts.
damn it, Rusty, as lubrication will come from the blood she spills based on your effort.
That's so fucking gross.
When the hole seems big enough, you release your weaving hand and insert the arm into the anus, making it bigger.
What? Oh my God.
No.
That sounds like you're a contortionist. No.
That was torture.
Exactly, Erica. My thought exactly. Oh,
Oh, no.
my
Let's
God.
get through this. There's more.
There can't be more.
When torn enough that you can feel to the point of no return, hastily pull out and jizz in the gaping hole, creating a torrent of blood and semen. And now, put from your nose to your chin inside the hole whilst delivering a sharp hook punch to her hips. Screaming at the top of your lungs, release the Kraken while she shits on your face.
What the hell? This is ridiculous.
I need my
How
sounder.
many weeks does it take to do that?
Real. Now that you have officially scarred all of our listeners, by the way.
Yeah, whew, that was a doozy. Now, on to my other question. Do you shave your partners, or does your partner shave you?
Um,
In the southern regions,
I'd shave myself.
I have allegedly shaved my partner before, but it's not like a regular thing.
really, I do it all the time. Hell, I figure if I'm gonna eat it, I might as well clean it first.
Kind of like fishing, huh?
Oh my God. Oh my God. This one's
It's easier for me to do it and for her to do it than it is for me to do it.
I would like to point out that Jay Sparkley is like, that sounds like a felony assault charge to me.
Right? Holy cow.
Oh my God.
Right?
I
Yeah.
need to scrub all of this from my brain. We are moving the fuck on and we are never discussing that again. Okay. So
Yeah.
on to a nicer topic. It is a Florida man, but it's a good Florida man story. Kind of
Okay.
weird, but it's a good Florida man story. This
Thank
is
God.
a Fox 13 in Tampa Bay. Florida man wearing Batman pajamas catches burglar, leading to arrest.
Yep, you sure did.
According to Cape Coral Police Department, Kyle, my vet, told detectives he had just gone to bed when he got an alert from his home security camera showing someone breaking into his vehicle. My vet was dressed in Batman pajamas.
A onesie, more importantly.
Yeah, there's a picture. We'll get to it. Dressed in pajamas, went outside and saw a man rummaging through his truck. Then going into his neighbor's garage, where my vet detained him until officers showed up. This Justin, age 20, stole multiple items: Ray-Ban sunglasses, a woman's wristlet, and like $500 in gift cards. First of all, who's keeping $500 worth of gift cards in their car? But I would just like to show a picture of the man in his pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There he is.
great.
Batman.
Right?
You know what's even funnier is there's a guy going to jail that got arrested by a dude in Batman pajamas, and that shit'll come out inside.
Will it
He's gonna
come?
be
Oh,
teased
yeah.
like a motherfucker.
Will it
Yeah,
come
that
out?
made all the newses. Everybody loved that story.
Yep.
I love that story. It's so adorable. It's so
Yep.
adorable.
And it's Batman.
That
I have to tell you about Dumb Florida Man, because this one, I can't. I just don't even get it. I'm just going to say this and preface this, that if you are going to be a thief and steal stuff, know the value of what you're stealing. Okay. Florida man stole collectible coins worth $33,000 and ran them through a grocery store change machine that returned them for just a fraction of the value.
Oh my God.
20-year-old Shane Anthony Mealy of Riviera Beach told investigators he stole the commemorative presidential dollar coins and other items from a North Palm Beach office in December. The coins were worth $100,000. He sold them for a few $1,000s and ran many through coin changes that only produced their face value.
Wow.
So here's a quarter worth $10,000, but you're going to get 25 cents for it.
Well, I mean, at the time he may not have known that if you need money, you need money. You ain't thinking about shit like that.
I guess.
You can't
if
take
you're-
them to a pawn shop in the area. You got to get out of state. Well, what if you ain't got the money to get them out of state? Shit, you might actually coins. Yeah, you're gonna want to go 2-3 states over.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I missed this comment, so we're going to go back to it. Scotty said, I can see Robert running around in Batman pajamas.
I said, me too, damn it.
And we have a happy curmudgeon carving that said Robin was tied up in the bedroom.
There you go.
Robin a girl or Robin a boy?
More like Mrs. Batman.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
There you go.
Batgirl.
I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna steal shit, at least try to figure out what it's worth.
God dang.
Fucking coin machine. That's all I'm gonna say.
Remember Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl? Holy shit.
That make me want to do criminal stuff.
Right?
Oh,
Yes, me.
yeah.
Of course it does. Of course it does. All right. So we have an interesting story. So this is something that's going to be specifically for the guys to answer. I mean, girls, if you want to, whatever. But there is a man in North Carolina who has been accused of marrying at least 3 different women at the same time for personal and financial gain. He is now charged with 2 counts of felony bigamy. His name is Harry Irvin Burdick Jr. And, well, I'm going to just show you his picture. I mean, I like his shirt,
I
but
can sum all this up with 4 letters.
Okay.
PIMP.
well,
He pimped him most.
this is Harry.
What?
Well, yeah, they were
And-
old women. It wasn't like they was 18.
Somehow, you don't know, that doesn't say how old the women were, but somehow he convinced not 1, not 2, but 3 women to marry him.
You know why?
He's got a big dick.
He's got a big one. Oh, yeah.
On his back.
He's got to have something. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
He had 3 marriages licensed with 3 women and no divorce records. All 3 marriages took place in North Carolina, but in different counties: Lincoln, Davidson, and Guilford County. He has to appear in court September 22nd. He did it for personal and financial gain. So we know personal gain is that, it's not a probability that all 3 women will have a headache on the same day. So I get that.
Right.
But I'm assuming they were all had the money.
Right.
And but you're also gonna have to take care of 3 women. And at how old was he? I think he said he was 79. No, maybe I'm thinking of the last story. Doesn't have his age. But he looks old enough that it could kill him taking care of 3 women. I mean, I guess what a way to go.
Yeah, what a way to go. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely he's not even a bag of chips. So he doesn't have to worry about being all that. Harry burns out pecker. What? Yeah, I mean, so here's a question, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer because you're all whores. But would you marry someone for a monetary gain?
Absolutely not.
No, because you're so in love with your wife. Can she hear you? Is that why you're saying that?
Oh, no.
I can only sexually frustrate and not satisfy one woman at a time. Oh, Clump, I love you.
I
Oh,
don't.
Klopp, what an awesome answer. No, I mean, even if I wasn't married, no.
You
No,
wouldn't
I
marry someone. So some woman comes up to you and says, I am a millionaire and I want to marry you just as a contract wedding. Would you do it?
You mean a contract?
I mean, I'm more than a piece of meat. Okay, I'm
No. Okay, so there's no sex involved.
What? Well, hell no.
Yeah, no.
Rethink that, Rusty.
What's the stipulations? How does the money get to you? What's the deal here? I mean, is
All
it
right,
just she's
so
going to give you money to marry her?
Okay, I'm a billionaire. I'm just gonna say it. Let's just give some terms out. I'm
Okay.
a
I
billionaire.
would too, Scotty.
Yeah. I'm a billionaire. So I tell you that I'm gonna give you $5,000 a month. Okay, now okay, let's do it. $10,000 a month. You have to stay married to me for 3 years, and then at the end of 3 years, you get $500,000.
Only 500,000?
Listen, it's $500,000, motherfucker. You'd let somebody lick your feet for 10. So shut up. All right.
There was 20. Get
20.
it straight.
20,
Half-
whatever.
Not that cheap. It was 20.
Half
So-
a million for 3 years.
What's involved
Is that
in
what
the
you're
sport
saying?
thing? Do we have all the,
$10,000 a month
Okay.
for
just to
3
say we're
years.
married, or are we actually cohabitating in the same abode?
You have to live in the same house. You
Uh-huh.
have to pretend in public to be husband and wife, but you don't have to sleep with me. But you're not allowed to sleep with anybody else.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay,
now.
wait, let's go all
Hold
the
on,
terms
hold
out.
on.
So you can't sleep. Lep, you're not getting laid now. So what the fuck does it matter?
Hold
You
on.
get a
Hold on.
vote
Let's
check.
let her finish
So,
again because I need to hear this.
$10,000 a month. You have to pretend to be my husband in public. You have to be at my beck and call in public for public appearances. We live in the same place, so you don't have to worry about food or anything like that. Everything's taken care of. You still get your stipend of $10,000 a month. You cannot date anybody else. And at the end of 3 years, you get $500,000. So you're getting $360,000 for the 3 years plus $500,000 at the end of the contract. So you're going to end up with $860,000 to
With
not
no obligation.
no,
Yeah,
you
outside the
don't
house.
have to sleep with me. You get everything taken care of, and
All I
you
have
don't
to do
have
is yell
to.
at you out in public like husband and wife. Cool. I'll
Yeah.
take the 800K.
Now
Wonder if
I
they
see
know
what
they
you're
don't have
saying
to
about
do what the
No,
hell.
I can't.
contractual.
I can't do it. There would have to be sex.
Yeah,
You
no, I
can
could do
masturbate
it
all you want, but you can't be out sleeping with other people.
for that much money. I could do it.
I'm hiring.
No,
Back
no,
up and down to get a loaf
no.
of bread and get bread.
I mean, knock my stipend down to 5K, but we're banging. all
We're
right?
banging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I could.
Um,
I mean, I could totally do that. I mean,
you could
fuck
go
it.
without sex for 3 years.
yeah. Hell, I used to drive a truck jerking off. I don't care.
Hey, you just run
I
down to the store
masturbated
I'll
in
even
every
fly you.
to get a loaf of bread and get bread.
I'll even fly you to Hawaii and Alaska so you can just jerk off into the sand and the snow and then come back. So then
That'll
you got
work
your
out.
50 states.
So
Okay.
then I masturbated in all 50 states. Fuck yeah. Especially I'll do that.
All right. So Rusty is a no because he needs to have sex. And Robert and Lep are definitely in. So there you go. So, if I win the
There
lottery.
you go. There you go.
No kidding.
Money, money,
I already have
money.
I already disappoint him. So we got that over. Now Lep has a story he would like to share with us. Rabbits with horns. Horny rabbits.
Well, you've heard of
Horny rabbits.
jackalops, right?
Yeah.
Evidently, they are a real thing. It's rabbits with horns in Colorado. They're being called Frankenstein bunnies. They have a growth. It's a fungus that's growing on them. Let's see, who's the article from? Oh, from CNN. It says a group of rabbits in Colorado with grotesque horn-like growths may seem straight out of a low-budget horror film, but scientists say there's no reason to be spooked. The furry creatures merely have a relatively common virus. Yeah, it's growing warts on the top of their heads that make them look like jackalopes. Everybody remembers what jackalopes look
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
So here's my thing on that, Lep, is they're having issues out of deer. Couple of other different things like squirrels and something else.
I know they have the deer wasting disease where they get
No,
bit by
they're
some sort of tick and then they just slurp into each other.
they're covered up in tumors and shit. These that I've seen. Squirrels as well, and something else. I wonder if this isn't because the Black Plague's making a comeback, because we went out west, and when we come back or on the way out there, we screwed with these little groundhog thingies.
Oh.
And then the next week they had a sign up to stay away from them because of the Black Plague. So I wonder if this is the effect that the Black Plague has on those specific animals.
Could be, but I know even when I was stationed in California in the 80s, we were always told be careful of the ground squirrels because they carried
the plague.
Carried the plague, yeah.
I'll be damned.
So it's prevalent and has still around, and just we don't get necessarily bit by the fleas that carried the virus.
Right.
But yeah, this is they're having these growths show up on their heads basically. And let's see, Frankenstein bunny, demon rabbits. I thought it said what the heck it was called.
Yeah,
It's
they
called
nicknamed
Shope
them zombie rabbits.
papillomavirus. It's called Shope papillomavirus.
Now, don't we always hear about the papillomavirus in the news all the time affecting peoples?
Yeah,
Yes,
human.
it's
Yeah.
cancer causing. And there's supposed to be a shot for it. Yup.
Yeah, there's shots for everything. Doesn't mean
There
they.
is a shot for everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want a shot of that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You want a shot of papillomavirus? Because that's what we were just talking about.
Well, it's LEP. So here
I
is
guess the contracting it would be fun.
Now, I have an interesting story. Don't take the HPV shot. We actually covered that on a previous episode when she was on. But I have an interesting story we're going to move on to, and it is a little bit more of a serious topic, okay? So I'm going to start playing this video. It's a 5-minute video, but we're only going to go through the part where the girl is talking. We don't need to hear this really hot guy that is going to give a commentary at the end. But it's kind of disturbing to me if this is somebody who's supposed to be your really, really good friend. So the girl is diagnosed with cancer, and she's supposed to be a bridesmaid in a wedding. And we'll let her tell the story. I just want to make sure it's not muted and it's not too hot, and go.
My friend doesn't want me as their bridesmaid because I have cancer. So my friend invited me to be a bridesmaid, but after my cancer diagnosis, she started having second thoughts. She has worried about my hair loss from chemo would affect the wedding aesthetics. This is what my friend said. Hey girls, I have something I need to run by y'all. So Mater didn't have cancer when I invited her to be my bridesmaid, but now I'm having second thoughts about her being in the wedding. Like she mentioned the other day that her hair has started to fall out a bit, and I noticed that it wasn't looking thinner than normal. I just can't. Hey, so-and-so, I will no longer be attending your wedding as a bridesmaid or guest. It has come to my attention that you are more concerned about me potentially losing my hair and how it will affect the aesthetic of your wedding photos or vibe. I would just hate for my chemotherapy treatment and the resulting side effects to negatively affect you and your wedding day. So I will not be attending. Apparently, I really should have read the fine print on my chemotherapy treatments because I read about the expected side effects of nausea, exhaustion, neuropathy, etc. But I somehow missed the mention that it would cause my friend to become such an insensitive, self-centered, and heartless douche baguette. Did so tell you?
So she goes into that weird voice, but I want to know. Why I can't imagine doing that to somebody. I mean, I maybe would say, hey, I know you're going through chemo. Do you think you're going to have the energy to be a bridesmaid? You know what I mean? Do you think you're up to doing it? Because I don't know how the treatments are going to affect you physically. The fact that she could lose her hair, who cares? Who cares? There are wigs for that, or you just have the pictures with, do you feel comfortable? Right. I know. Right. I would never do that either. That's what I'm saying. but this is a real story. Somebody literally did this to this girl. And there's a whole back and forth thing where the girl's like, I wasn't worried about this. I was just worried about, but you could tell from the beginning, she was worried about the girl's hair falling out. She was worried about how it would look. And I think I would be more like, how do you feel about being a bridesmaid? Do you think you would have the physical energy to do it? I mean, if you want to do it, I'm all for it. But because it's not, I mean, I get we all want to have the really nice wedding photos, but so what? Your wedding photos are still going to be nice because your friends are in them. Like, I mean, I guess I'm a petty bitch, but
that's what I was gonna say. Bead Customs, they could have got her a wig. You know, that's what we would have done in that situation if it would have been mine and my wife's wedding. I mean, I wouldn't have treated her like a third world citizen or no shit like that just because she had cancer. If she couldn't walk down the aisle, I'd have one of the groomens push her in a wheelchair
or something. If she wanted to go that far, like I would try to make every accommodation for her because you're my friend. And that's what I do for my friends. Like, there you go. I don't think you're going to get people to do that, Klopp. But could have been a plot twist, and all the bridesmaids shaved their heads in solidarity after their hair was professionally done.
Right, that would be funny.
Nobody's doing that. I mean, I would shave my head because I've been wanting.
The morning of, in front of that bitch, just
right. Everybody just shaves their head.
Hold her down, shave her fucking head too.
When I saw that, I just.
It's not real.
Okay. Well, there's text messages going back and forth, but okay.
Like you can't fake text messages.
Right. You can. You can also fake some guy run you over, I guess, over a pair of shoes. Could have just made it up for clicks and views.
Yep, could have
done
But
it.
she definitely ain't no friend. That's for sure, Scotty.
Right. I mean, I think we're all basically in consensus. That was a bullshit thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just not a total bitch like most people think I am, but that's what I said too. I have no doubt it's real. Some people are just petty. I mean, Rusty shaved his head. Didn't you, Rusty? You should do that again. No, you're not going to ever shave your head again?
No.
How hairy is your back?
It's
not hairy.
No.
What about your chest?
No.
We can't get you to wax. What about your legs? Would you wax your legs?
I am not hairy at all. I mean, this is the most hair on my body right here.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'll take pictures. I mean, if you want real pictures, I'll give you.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, send your pictures, Rusty. That'll teach her.
I will.
Stop it.
Butthole first.
Okay. How about we bleach your butthole?
Ouch.
On the show? Absolutely not. Ain't nobody trying to see that. The fuck?
Hey, bleach would be better than cookie dough.
Yeah.
Would it?
Hopefully, a guy in Walmart in Louisville, Kentucky, was trying to steal a can of cookie dough by carrying it out in his prison purse, and it exploded.
And for those of you that don't know, it's the prison purse is your butt. I actually had the same story about a woman who did it in her vagina, so I wonder if that's an urban legend.
This one's on, I don't know. I was gonna say it's on Facebook.
What? You're saying it's not real?
News listed. It's
it might not be real since I got two stories.
One definitely ended up with a yeast infection.
She wasn't making bread; it was cookies.
Yeah. So it'd be a chocolate chip infection, so it would look like. Well, never mind.
You get butthole pics. You get butthole pics. We all get butthole pics. There you go.
You're definitely getting one.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Judy, don't let him send me butthole pics.
Yeah,
hell, she'll be the one taking them. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, I just want to tell you guys that I'm actually looking at getting a part-time job. So this is
As
me
my
my
whole
first day.
secret?
This is not, no. It's not there. This is me on my first day at my job. And just tell me if I'm doing a good job, okay?
Oh, damn.
Well, there you go.
That's a show pig. She's washing it to go to show.
You think so?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Either that or they're really making it happy before they slaughter it.
Yep. They're just stimulating him.
Hey,
I've heard of lending a hand before, but
Judy, run some bath water. Holy cow.
eat up the bath.
Oh my gosh. Oh God.
He said about halfway through, toss him the toaster.
Damn it. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. I'm going to play video roulette. Are you ready?
Okay.
Hit us with your worst shot.
This is a link from our friend Obi-Wan Coyote. I have not previewed this link. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't do this. What the cuck is a backseat driver? Well, we're playing it. We're playing video roulette, everybody.
Oh, that's messed up. Poor little feller.
Yep, we're going to go with this video. What the cuck is a backseat driver? And go.
Slow down. You're not trying to make her finish. You're trying to help her enjoy herself. What are you doing with your hands right now? Yeah, it's obvious you don't know. Figure it out. Any erogenous zones? Can you even spell erogenous? It's not about punch. It's about pressure. You got all this weight and you're not using it properly. Now that's actually quite interesting. Kudos. Listen, you are not just bouncing, you are riding, and you are not just laying there, you are being ridden. Can we see a little teamwork? Can we see a little synchronization? What kind of money shot were you expecting? You can't cash out on an investment you never put into. Oh.
That's the first time I've ever heard somebody critique a porno before.
Right?
Oh.
Wow. All right. Should we go for a double down and see how this goes? No, that's how it's done, right?
Whatever.
Is that one of those jobs that Americans won't do that they keep talking about?
Wow.
Oh God.
Oh.
Scotty, I worked at a pig farm in Owensboro, and they had a Mexican that had to jack off pigs.
Wow.
Poor little feller.
I wonder
That
how
had
much
to be
that was.
traumatizing for him. I hope they paid him well.
Whatever.
Crap. Holy crap.
Happy little sausages.
All right, let's play Russian roulette part 2. Oh, we'll see.
You put that on your resume. Yeah, I'm a pig jacker.
I'm a ball washer. All right, let's see what he sent us.
Ladies, are you tired of men on the internet asking for pictures of your cooter? Have you been asking yourself, why am I wetting this old whisker biscuit for free? In this day and age where we barely feel like we have bodily autonomy anymore, don't you think it's time you cash in on that coochie? Then come join the millions of women who are monetizing their muffs. Have a sale on the old sausage wallet and start making bank with your beaver. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jade, I couldn't possibly publicize this old penny hamster. Well, babe, I just want you to know that my fur burger got me a brand new car with leather sheets and a moonroof. And I don't have a single regret about that Taco Tuesday sale I did. Now, maybe you're packing a full roast beef sandwich down there and you're a little worried about the look of your Wonder Down Under. Well, it's important to remember that every bikini biscuit is unique and every bikini biscuit is beautiful.
Every bit.
Absolutely.
That was actually pretty good, I thought.
Absolutely.
There's more. And I hate when they do these side by sides and the one person is just sitting there laughing hysterically the whole time. Stop it. I hate
I
those videos.
do too. And I hate reaction videos. Oh my God.
Quite frankly, like they say, scrambled eggs between the legs is the breakfast of champions.
That's a new saying. I got a lot of new sayings coming out of this.
Ladies, what I'm really getting at here is ending the patriarchy might just be as simple as all of us deciding to profit from our poon. And if the men folk want free access to the love glove, well, they better step up and be worth it. Because it's 2022 and we don't buy into the lie anymore that we have to keep a nickel between our knees in order to be a high-value woman. No, sirree, Bob. You see, we figured out that making bank with your box online adds absolutely no mileage to it, and yet heightens the retail value of it. So, ladies, if you've just taken enough shit and you've decided it's time to capitalize on your camel toe, then hit follow. Go to my link and sign up for my free quick start guide.
I agree.
She did a good job with that, I think.
Yeah.
That was really well
I
done.
think she did. I think she did. Not too shabby. I don't know. Are we going to go for a number 3?
Yeah, why not? We got started a little
Number
late.
3?
Do
All
one.
right. All right. Oh, I get scared because I know our friend Obi-Wan sends me some really raunchy crap sometimes. So let's go to Instagram and Beck Friday. Is it going to play?
Through rain, snow, and hurricane tornadoes, we truckers risk our lives just to deliver your dildos so that you can sit in the comfort of your home and go, ah, ah. Fucking bullshit.
Okay, he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
He is not wrong at all. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I
I
love
mean,
it.
your little friend that you showed a few weeks ago. I mean, I guarantee you that was on a truck.
I agree with Klopp here on that little girl in the flower dress, but I mean, I'm sure you watched Big Bang Theory, Klopp. Bernadette. Oh my God.
Yup.
Interesting.
She had some hips on her too.
Oh my God. Yeah, she did.
That was which one was Bernadette?
That girl was built like a brick shit house.
Oh, that was the blonde, right? The blonde.
Yeah.
No, she's the little short one with the nerd glasses and talk
Yeah,
kind of fun.
That was
Yeah, she was blonde, wasn't she?
she was blonde. Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. I appreciate those of you who stood by while you could be repulsed. I hope you don't have nightmares tonight. And if you do, just text country. Okay?
There you go.
That's right.
And we're tuning in.
And remember, tune in next week when you might hear Robert say,
You don't ever do that on the first night of prison.
Oh God. Don't
There
forget
you
you
go.
can listen to Leprechaun Sundays at 12 and Rusty Sundays at either 7 or 8. Just follow them on YouTube, Off Track Syndicate.
Off track.
And
And
Robert-
Leprechauns, your daily hello. Your
Daily
daily
Hello
hello.
on YouTube's every morning, a brand new one. If you like dad jokes, like kid asks the parent, "What's a forklift?" Parent responds, "Food," usually. Or I'd tell you a story about my broken pencil, but it's pointless. If you like them kind of lines, hit your daily hello over on YouTube. Brand new one every morning.
There you
Every
go.
morning.
Don't forget, if you want to repulse somebody or just send them the worst show on YouTube, like, follow, and share. Until next Thursday at 9 p.m. Bye.
Bye-bye.